guys, so today I wanted to show you how to add charms to your faux dory or your Midori Traveler's Notebook. I know it's a little bit different than a file effects. There's not really any rings that you can clip any charms on or anything like that, but I just wanted to do a little video showing you how I put charms on my Midori. I've taken all my inserts out. This is what it looks like, all folded, flappy open. I actually used a crocodile to do these punches. I did not set it with eyelets, which I now think that I should. Before I just punched it through with my awl here, and it was not big enough really to thread the elastic through with ease. So I'm just going to show you how I thread my Midori. I have this piece of elastic that I know is going to fit in my planner. So we're going to come through the middle here with both strings, and I just fold it over to make sure there's going to be enough to go around the notebook here. And if you want, which I think I will do, I put a notebook in here to make sure it's going to go all the way around. And here are all my other notebooks. We'll just stack them in there for right now. We can hold it tight. Make sure it's going to go all the way around without being too loose. Now take that off. I'll actually take it out and tie a little knot right there so it doesn't slip through that little section that we made with the crocodile. Take your inserts out, and then I'm going to slip it through again through the middle like this. Now your loop isn't going to come through. We're going to put one on one side, go in this second hole here to the outside of the planner, then loop it back through the inside. We're going to do the same thing here, through like this, and then just tie a knot. I'm not going to tie one because I want to keep this loose so I can show you how to add some charms. So you can do it like that. That's how I thread my Midori. Then I stick my notebooks in there and I have my strap around. So I found these little arrow charms, and I also found these little sunglass, or I guess glasses charms, at Hobby Lobby. And first I want to show you how to add an arrow charm like this to the front of your Midori like this. So we're just going to take our elastic and thread it through the holes. You want the elastic on the back side of the image you're going to, I guess not the image, but of the band that you're going to use. And then we just do the same thing. Meet up the ends and thread it through the middle. Map it off again and tie it around. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to show you how it would look. Kind of, you know, it'll look like it did in the intro shot there, but if you have all our notebooks in here and we have this band wrapped around, it'll kind of look like that. And you can obviously thread it a different way to get the band facing which way or which way. If you have a Midori that's already assembled and you don't want to take it apart because you're afraid you're not going to be able to get it back together, I know a lot of Midoris have the band coming from the center of the back, so that's just easy. You just unknot it, slip your charm on, and then knot it back up. However, if you are feeling like you don't want to take your bands apart, no matter how it's made, and you just have a blank band like this, you can get a charm that already has a jump ring on it. Then just open up your jump ring with your pair of pliers and slip it onto your band here, and then close the jump ring. So then you have your little charm on your center band. There's also ways you can add charms to the bands that hold your notebooks together. So if you have a Midori, you know that the bands sort of hold your notebooks together like this. You can, before you tie them off, if you make your own, you can slip on a charm. However, you can also, and I have a planner charm DIY on my blog for my file of facts, so I added these lobster clasps to these charms, and you can just clip them onto where your notebooks are connected. And that works good if you buy pre-made rubber bands like the Midori, like official Midori things. You could just clip them on here. Where your bands also come through in these holes, you can clip a charm on there. You can also take some fancier elastic. I found this elastic in the beading area of what is that called? Joann's, instead of in like their fabric or elastic area. You could take 2 colors and make your binding with it and add a charm, or you could make, you know, colorful bindings to hold your inserts together. So that's just a few ways you can add charms to your faux dory. I know it's a little bit different than a Filofax, so I wanted to just share how I was adding charms to my planner, how mine looked, and the overall, you know, ways you could decorate your planner. I hope you enjoyed this video with a bunch of different charm options, some places to find some pretty elastics. It's really, if you just get creative, you can really find different places to attach charms to your faux dory or your Midori Traveler's Notebook. Like I said before, I will leave some more information about my faux dory down below. Any videos I've done, any sort of setups or walkthrough things that I have done will be down below. If you want to find the tutorial I used, that'll be down below as well. Eventually, I believe in March, I'm going to film an updated thoughts on my Midori Traveler's Notebook with an updated like setup, so keep a lookout for that. If you would, go ahead and click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And also pop on over to my blog. It's 516thsblog.com, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.